Because I like the deck so much, I said, hey, I've got a leaky roof, why don't you come on back? My name is Dwight Hohenstein. I've known Paul for maybe 2 years, and I've worked with his company, Kochubey Homes, for the same amount of time. I was referred initially to Kochubey Homes from a friend of a friend who works at a real estate company. They had worked with Paul previously, and he had remodeled some homes for them. My experience working with Paul has been very good. I would say that we've maintained a good working relationship. I interviewed Paul along with maybe 2 or 3 other contractors. Out of all the bids I got, Paul's was right down the middle. He seemed the most reasonable. So initially I hired Paul to come do my bathroom remodel, and during the scoping of that bathroom project, I also decided that I should redo my floors. While he and the people that he worked with did such a nice job that I decided to call him back in the following year when I needed my deck redone. And Paul and his guys were able to come out and redo it pretty quickly. Within maybe the time frame of like maybe 3 to 5 days, they were able to knock out that big deck of mine. Because I like the deck so much, I said, hey, I've got a leaky roof, why don't you come on back? And the roof was all said and done, I would say, I think in maybe 3 days time, through what I would consider off and on monsoons. I would say the biggest impact Paul's remodel has been the bathroom remodel, because my girlfriend suffers from asthma and our bathroom had black mold growing in it. Paul was able to strip out all of the old drywall that had kind of rotted and grown this mold, and instead of having sleep troubles every night from this mold infestation, we could breathe easy knowing that our bathroom was clean. So I keep returning to Paul because 1, he's very expeditious when the job starts, and 2, Paul is always communicative about timelines, and he's very receptive to any feedback or changes that I might have on the project along the way. And he's willing to work with you throughout the whole process. So I definitely recommend Paul and all of his work.